When I'm approaching El Cap and running towards it, I have all these different emotions flowing through my mind. You know, my heart's racing, and I've got to get rid of all that stuff and just be in the moment. Otherwise, you know, there's 3,000 feet of rock above you, and you become overwhelmed. But if you move step by step and just think about the handholds you're on, or the piece of gear you're on, or the rope you're on, or that moment, it's all right there in front of you. You don't have to worry about a thing. Lock to lock, step by step. Don't touch. Start the stove legs about 600 feet off the ground, and they go for another 700 feet at least. They're way physical, and when I swing into them, I start off slowly, lock to lock to lock, and then I increase the beat until I'm just thumping through. The early climbers in Yosemite overcame barriers with their minds. John Muir, Warren Harding, Royal Robbins. I'm no better than a lot of climbers, but I used my mind and thought of a different way to climb these walls, and still safely. Most of the time when I'm mating, I'm into a couple pieces at a time, but through the bolt ladder, I know that each bolt is solid, so I'm only on one at a time, and I know that they're good. Each one of them is an anchor to me, at least in my mind. Lake is probably one of the best crack climbs in the world. You're about 1,500 feet in the air, full exposure, beautiful polished granite, thin hands, quite steep, and it's just this big moon boot plastered to the wall. In this game, speed is safety, and I have got to go light. And so for my rope, I carry a 100-foot piece of thin line, you know, basically shoestring. And the scariest part of the route for me is the king swing, which I have to do a 150-foot pendulum, and I'm running back and forth, and the rope is scraping over coarse granite, and I'm just diving for the hold, hoping to get to unweight it. Some people think that what I'm doing is complete lunacy, but I'm just out there having a good time, enjoying the day. And when I'm soloing, I feel locked onto the rock. I have all this gear with me. If I get sketched out, I can plug in a piece at any time. And if I get to a super hard section, I make an anchor, and I move an anchor continuously through the hard section until I'm at ease again and back to just having fun. nose is the best route in the world, but the worst part in climbing the nose is that people leave their trash behind, and that's unacceptable. Throughout the whole route, I'm locked into the moment, but when I get to the last crack pitch on the route, I really start to feel the summit and feel where I am, 3,000 feet above the ground, the wind's blowing, and you're just out there, way out there. When I hit the head wall, you clip into the first bolt, and you know you have the summit, but you still have another 100 feet of climbing to go, and you're on the summit in your mind, but you've got to keep it together and just move through. It's like 5 minutes to go. When I finally reach the top, part of me is really excited, but most of me is just really tired. And I've been in the moment so long and moving step by step, move by move, that it's no different when I'm standing at the top. This step is my feet on the ground, on the summit of El Cap, looking off at the view and feeling happy to be alive.